Mom got up early this morning and did chores. She went and checked Kona's ligaments along with all the other does when she did her chores, and Kona's ligaments were a little bit softer than last night when they were very firm, but they were most definitely still there. I went out a couple hours later and did my chores and rechecked her ligaments, and they were almost gone. Her udder was still a little bit squishy, but when I went out there a few hours later, it was completely tight. It did look like she had started to have a few contractions, so I put her in the kidding stall. A little bit after lunchtime, I went out there and I got some hoof trimming done and washed her. She was having very strong contractions, but she was not yet pushing. And during one of her contractions, a sac popped and a whole bunch of fluid came out. So I let Mom know she was watching on the baby monitor, and she came out. Mom is checking Kona here, and she cannot feel any kid. You can see there's a lot of fluid dripping over there. And now this is about 15 to 20 minutes later, and she's checking again. She can feel something, but it's abnormal. She's thinking it might be a head and an ear. But as said, it is pretty abnormal, and it does not feel right. Now I went over and said I would check real quick. The kid is Breech, and I can feel his little tail. I am working on getting one leg out here. There are two kids coming at once. So the Breech kid I'm going to call Kid 1, and the other kid I'm going to call Kid 2. What I'm doing is I'm reaching in here and I'm trying to get one of Kid 1's legs. If you can get both rear legs out, then that is a correct position to kid in. So now I have one leg. She is pushing really hard, and Kid 2 is also wanting to come out, so I have to keep pushing Kid 2 back. All I have is a leg and a rump so far, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to get everything felt out and identify which parts belong to which kid. So I'm not trying to deliver two kids at once. I am getting Kid 1 pushed back in, as I am unable to get its second leg out without being in the uterus. Since I have everything back in the uterus, I am re-identifying what part belongs to each kid. I just popped Kid 2's bubble, and that is why all the fluid came out. Kid 1 and 2 are continuing to try to come at the same time. Right now, I am working on trying to get Kid 2 out. Kid 2's head is backwards, and it has one front leg forward and one front leg backward. So I am getting Kid 2's head straightened out. I have Kid 2's head and one leg forward, but I'm trying to get that second leg. I have Kid 1 pushed behind Kid 2. I am trying to get Kid 2's other front leg, but it is just not coming. Again, big applause for Kona for being able to stand up like this without having to be held. My mom has the kid puller here, as I did ask if I could have it just in case. I believe I have Kid 2's head and both front legs, but really I have Kid 2's head and one of his front legs. The other leg belongs to Kid 1. Now Mom comes in to lift up Kona. I am continuously fighting with the second kid trying to come out. I quickly realized I do not have both of Kid 2's front legs, and I get Kid 1's rear leg pushed back in. I grab a hold of Kid 2's head and front leg and pull down only when Kona is pushing. She's coming here, and I was able to get her out without getting that other leg. Mini dolls are able to deliver in this position unless they are super small or overweight. This is a handsome blue-eyed buckling. Now I'm going back in again because I know Kid 1 is Breech and is not going to be able to come out on its own. You can see I just grabbed one of Kid 1's rear legs here. I'm going back in to get the other rear leg. Now I have both rear legs and I'm pulling down only when Kona is pushing. Now Kona stopped pushing here, so I'm waiting for her to push again because I do not want to tear her. This is a little doling. Now I'm getting the little doling's nose dried off. Mom went in to grab some molasses water. And I'm bouncing Kona to make sure she does not have any more kids. You can see the little buckling's piercing blue eyes there. It's very handsome. umbilical cord tie. Getting a cut, and now dipped. I'm also tying the bucklin's umbilical cord. Now I'm getting his little cord cut and dipped. Mom and Dad just came in, brought the molasses water into the stall. Kona only takes a couple licks and is not very interested. Now I'm getting the little buckling on and nursing. Now that he ate for a little while, I'm getting the doling on. This was an extremely tough delivery for Kona, and there was always that risk that she did end up tearing during her delivery. If a goat tears during delivery, there's nothing that can be done. Sadly, the doe will slowly get weaker and she will end up bleeding to death. Thus far, Kona seems okay, but we will be doing an update in the morning on how she's doing and how her twins are doing.